Now, Assembly business got underway on a fairly subdued note this morning, with the Speaker, Willie Hay, taking a stern line with the MLAs who had challenged rulings of the Deputy Speaker last week. We featured that David McClarty came under fire from Willie McRae, amongst others. So the Speaker wasn't going to take any points of order on this, much to the dismay of many of the MLAs, and featuring a rather sheepish-looking Environment Minister, Sammy Wilson.
First of all, during the sitting on Tuesday the 28th of April, Mr Poots, Dr McRae and Paul Maskey raised points of order related to the Convention on questions following ministerial statements. Before I refer to these conventions, there are a number of issues that I would like to address. I have considered the remarks that were made to the Deputy Speaker by members concerned. I have to say to the House that I was disappointed by the manner and nature of the challenges to which the Deputy Speaker was subject to. Let the House be in no doubt, and I am placing a clear warning on the record today. The challenges to the authority and impartiality of the Chair will not be tolerated under any circumstances. Members have any doubt about the seriousness of the matter, let me refer them to page 220 of Eskin May. I will move on to the matter of calling members to speak. The authority of the Speaker and Deputy Speakers is as clear in this House as it is in other places. Members should be in no doubt that when the Speaker calls or does not call any member to speak, that choice is not open to challenge. These matters are also dealt with on page 220 of Eskin May and could not be any clearer. Points of order of this nature will be considered to me to be a direct challenge to the authority of the Chair and will not be permitted. On January 26 this year, I remind the House that references should not be made to the clerks in this House in relation to remarks by Mr Poots and Dr McRae. I remind the House of that ruling once again. Turning to the Convention on questions following ministerial statements, I would simply draw members' attention to page 34 and 35 of the Assembly Companion, where it is set out very clear terms in that particular companion. These terms should address the points raised by members last Tuesday. I would ask members to study the companion, to reflect on all of my remarks made here today in this House, and particularly to bear in mind that the decision on whether or not to call a member to speak rests at all times with the Chair. I caution the House that I do not intend to take points of order on any of these matters that I have ruled on this morning. If members wish to raise any points of order, any of the rulings that I made this morning, I am extremely happy to talk to members outside this chamber. And members who want to raise any other points of order that I made my rulings on this morning, I am happy enough to talk to members outside the chamber as well. I hope this morning that I have made myself absolutely clear on the authority and impartiality of the Chair. Order. I have already made it absolutely clear. I am not taking any points of order. I'm not taking any order. I'm not taking any points of order on the issue that I have ruled on this morning. Now, if somebody has a genuine point of order on another issue, I'm certainly happy enough to take it. Order, members. I would like to inform members that I received notice from the Minister of Environment that he wishes to make a statement regarding the British-Irish Council Environmental Sectoral Format meeting. And I call the Minister of Environment, Mr Sammy Wilson. Mr Wilson.
I'm tempted to make a point to ask for a point of order, Mr. Speaker, on your last ruling before I make this statement, but I'll desist from that.